Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jada Blossom, and I am told that there's been some questions about this gift card die. Now, I didn't think of doing a video of this, so thank you for anyone that sent an ask into Jada Blossom about it. So I thought I'd do a quick video and show you how this works. So here is the gift card die. It fits a standard sized gift card. It only cuts these two pieces here. Otherwise, it just cuts in this stitch detail. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to show you a few ways to use it. So first of all, I have an A2 size card base. On the inside, you can literally just tape this in place, run it through your die cutting machine, and wham, it's cut into your card. You could stamp a sentiment underneath where that gift card goes. Okay, then you grab your gift card. I've got a few that I keep that have been used. Okay, let's use this Amazon one. Okay, and it will literally fit in here. Just got to be careful and make sure that your card bases, if you're going to do it this way, make sure that your card bases are very sturdy, heavy weights, and then these don't tear. And there you go. It's holding your gift card right in your card. You could have a sentiment behind this, and that would be lots of fun. They take the gift card out, and they have a sentiment there. And look, it does not fall out. It's pretty darn tight and sturdy. But like I said, you've got to be careful when you slide it in. Okay, so there's the first way to use it. In your card, right? You want to cut it into your card base before you decorate your card. Okay? That's number one. Okay, so number two would be, let's say I've made a card, but now, geez, I want to add a gift card, but it's all decorated. It can't go through the machine. That would be bad. It would crunch all your stuff, right? So what you can do is you could grab a second piece of paper to line the inside of your card base. So here's an A2 size card base. I cut this piece of Nina Desert Storm 80 pound at 4 by 5¼ inches. And I ran it through my die cutting machine and bam, now I have a liner for my card. Okay, now you've got to be careful with this though. Okay, you only want to put adhesive around the edge and in the center. You do not want to put adhesive where these two little spots are, because that's where your die is going to, or not your die, where your gift card is going to slip in. Okay, so for this, you're going to want to just put your adhesive around the edge. Stay well clear of those little thumbprints that are holding it. And then you can put some on the inside, but don't get it anywhere near those two little thumbprints that have to lift up, or gift card holders, whatever you want to call them. I call them thumbprints because they look like little thumbprints. Okay, so now I'm going to line up my interior. So this is, you've got a made card, you decide, geez, I want to add a gift card. Wouldn't it be nice to have this fancy stitching on the inside? But my card is made. This is what you do. You make a liner and you can put your card in this way. Now, if you stuck these down, you wouldn't be able to get your gift card in, right? So now you're going to want to lift these up gently, right? And then we will slide this gift card in. And this is like a normal sized gift card. Whoops. There we go. This is a normal sized gift card. And you can see how tight this is going to be once I get it in. Hold on again. There we go. And then you're going to gently slide it in. And now you've got a gift card, right? You could do, a portrait size card, a portrait card too, A2. It doesn't really matter the size of your card. But, you cut the piece of paper slightly smaller, run that die through wherever you want to, and you can stick it down on the interior of your card. You just want to be careful to not get any glue or adhesive on these two little gift card holders or thumbprints or whatever you want to call them, right? I call them thumbprints because they kind of look like thumbprints holding a card. Okay, so there we go. And like I said, you could stamp your little sentiment under there, and how nice would that be? Okay, now there's other ways though you can use this card, right? So I'm going to pull out, this is called the paper bag die. Okay, so I've used this before. I just cut it out with pattern paper, right? I'm just going to quickly add some score tape to this. This isn't really, I should have had this made for the video, but I didn't I didn't stick it together. Sorry, but it'll only take a second, right? It's not a big deal. So remember, you can, make your gift card holder pretty by using pattern paper. But I didn't want to do that because it's hard to show pattern paper where the stitching is and where those little openings are. And it's just easier to use a solid, and then you could see exactly where the cuts are. Okay, and then what I did is I cut a piece of paper that will fit in here, right? Oops. Oh, I'm sliding it inside the wrong thing. There we go. I'm going to slide that down and it'll go right inside. And there you can have a gift card like that, right? You can put it loose, but it's going to jiggle around. If you, cut a piece out of paper, and you can do the exact same thing, slide it in. You could put a sentiment behind it if you like. You could write something on the back, to your recipient. You could then maybe punch a hole in it and hang it on a present, hang it as a gift tag, hang it on a bottle of wine, whatever you want to do. And you could have a little gift card in there and you can write something on the back. So, I cut this just a little bit larger than the gift card die. So I'll tell you what the size is. I cut it at 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. Oh no, 2 3/4, sorry, by 4 1/4. Okay. And that fits this gift card die in the center perfectly, and you could put your gift card on there and slip it in. Now you could do this with anything. You could, if you just wanted to add this to a card later and have it loose, you could, cut a piece of paper, run this through, put your gift card on it, put it in the card, and Bob's your uncle, right? Okay, so that's another way. Then you've got these dies from Jada Blossom. There's a fancy topper die and a scallop slider die. And the neat thing about these is they're big solid pieces, right? There's no stitching in the center. There's no bend in the center. So this kind of looks pretty and decorative, right? Now, I don't know if you can see there you go. Can you see the stitching? Yeah, so there it is. So same thing. I thought this would be pretty, right? You could put this, you could punch a hole in it and hang it on a gift card, hang it on hang it as a gift card on a bag. You could, put some candy, tie it up in a ribbon, have a little gift card hanging there. So here is another gift card, and look at this. This is pure poppy cardstock from Paper Ink. It's a really nice heavyweight cardstock. It's kind of one of my favorites to use for, card bases and anything like this. So there is the gift card there, right? So isn't that fun? So you could use it on a die itself. Like, how fun is that? And then this is the same thing. This is the scallop slider topper die. And I've done the same thing. And it has this neat stitching. And how nice is that? And you can put your gift card on it. And it holds it very sturdily. Okay. Now, next, we have, where is it? We have the folding gift card die. Here it is. Got to pull it out. Looks like this, the folding gift card die. Okay, so here it is. You can fold it, right? Fold it. And you can put a gift card in here, right? That works fine. But look what happens. It'll fall out, right? Unless you tape it in there, it's going to fall out. Well, you could run this through your machine and cut it into it. But then, on the back where you want to write to the recipient or something, or have decorate it, there's going to be like holes and stitching. So I don't like to do that. I like to cut that same piece of paper, right? Remember that 2 3/4 by 4 1/4 inches, and it fits perfectly in there. You can stick that down as long as you avoid the thumbprints, and then you can slide in your gift card. Now you could also just skip sticking it down, right? You could literally leave it loose in there. And, you could have a little sentiment under the gift card, and then on the back you can write, and then this person can reuse this little envelope for something if they wanted, right? That would work as well. So there we go. Isn't that fun? And then this goes in that little thumbprint there, and then you've got a cute little package, right? Isn't that cute? So, lots of uses for this gift card die. Lastly, I did not cut it out, but I thought I would show you. This gift box slider die, right? If you wanted to add a gift card into this gift card slider box die, it does come with these 2 little cutting pieces. You can use that, or you could use this beautiful stitched one and you could put that in the center. And the same thing, it'll cut that little stitching, the pretty holder, right? And you can add your gift card to this little present that pulls out of the gift splatter die, right? So anything that this fits on, you could use. I just think it's a great versatile die for adding gift cards to anything you'd like, right? Lots of fun. You know, my last little thing to say would be, you know, remember that if you're putting it on a card, you want to run that through before you decorate it. You do not want to be adding this after because, like I said, it's going to mess it up. Number two, if you're picky like me, I don't know about you, but my card, what are they called? The die cutting plates. You know how they get kind of creasy? See, it kind of gets yucky back there. See that? Now this still looks perfect, still looks perfect. It gets a little yucky behind your die. Normally you don't see that because you're sticking it face up, right? This side is perfect. Now if that bothers you, you know, adding it to an A2 size card, don't ever do it like this. Just cut your layer, right? And then you can have a perfect back. Just a little tip from the crazy. You know, people like me that stays up at night worrying about the creases on the back of a card like me. But anyways, so that is all, everybody. So thank you so much for stopping by to watch this quick video on how to use the amazing gift card die. If you don't have it, you should get one. And if you have it, crack it out and start using it. Bye, everybody.